the Hebrew Israelites. We come out every week to prophesy the downfall of this wicked place called America, to let our people know who are the Latinos, Negroes, and Native Americans, that the white man is your enemy, and that the Most High God and His Son, the Lord, are coming back to destroy America and to save the elect out of among our people.
Right.
That our people, the so-called natives, Hispanics, and so-called Negroes, are God's chosen people, Israel in the Bible. We're here to prophesy the downfall and the different things that's coming to pass out of the Bible. So we'd like to start by saying, giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, double honor to the elders of GMS, and greetings and salutations to you brothers that do this work in sincerity and in truth. Shalom. Alright, so it's been a week now since the Trayvon Martin thing. What's going on, man? How you feel about what people been doing with Trayvon Martin, you know?
You already know, man. You see my hat, man. I don't like that shit.
Okay, you got the Florida hat.
If it was right, it's still right.
Right. Okay, so like he said, the Trayvon Martin thing, he ain't happy about it. You know, he wearing a hat to show he's not happy about it. But like he said, yeah, God is the one that's supposed to take, but God did take Trayvon Martin's life. Matter of fact, get Joe 4.
This is Job chapter 4, verse 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent.
Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent. Trayvon Martin was not innocent. It's not about Florida or Trayvon Martin. This thing is bigger than that. It shows you that the system that the so-called white man has set up is not to help you. It's to only do you bad and destroy you. But it's also meant to uphold the white man when he manipulates the system. That's what the system is. It was never for equality and to be equal with, you know, whites and black. Everything you think Dr. Martin Luther King fought for, the system wasn't designed for that. The system is still set up with the same constitution that says the so-called Negro is 3/5 of a man. It takes 3 of you to become a man. I mean, 3/5. Do the math, man.
This is 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord killeth and maketh alive.
Yeah, the Lord killeth and maketh alive. No one else. It wasn't George Zimmerman that pulled the trigger. It was the Most High God that did that. He did it for a reason. Continue.
The Lord killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up.
Huh? Keep going. Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich.
The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. And we're going to stop and hold that for later. Now, I just want that part to come out. The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. Now, a lot of you people are trying to get equal with this white man in his society. That's not the solution to this whole thing. The solution to this whole thing is to take him down. What did it say? It said he bring it down. So the Most High to bring the so-called white man and his system down and lift his people up. That's the only way. He only brings one down and brings another up. He don't have 2 or 3 sitting at the top together. And the only people that's going to sit at the top from now on is the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, God's chosen people, Israel, Yasharallah in the Hebrew. That's the only people that's going to be on top from now on. When the Most High comes back, we'll send His Son back, Yahweh Shai back, to rid the earth of the wickedness and to set it back up in righteousness. Because from this Trayvon Martin thing, you can clearly see that there's not righteousness or just judgment going on. Well, that's what's supposed to be going on. In 1983, when Ronald Reagan said, we're going to set up the standard of this country with the Bible, you know, you're going to swear in on the Bible and all of this, but that ain't happened. It ain't happened then, it didn't happen before then. And it ain't going to happen until the Most High comes, sends His Son back to do it the right way. You know, there are some men, remnant, the 1/3 and the 144,000 that's out there trying to push the right thing. Mainly the 144,000 elect, Lord willing, we're amongst them, that's trying to set this thing up in righteousness, that's trying to show you what righteousness is versus wickedness, to show you where you're going off. to show you the injustices that's done to our people, to show you that the only way out and the only way around all these injustices is through the Most High God. It's the only way, in sincerity and in truth. Got something?
Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sin.
Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. Let everybody around know that's in the earshot of this. That we here to tell you where you're going off and doing wrong according to the Bible, according to the Heavenly Father, and to show you how to do it the right way. To show you your transgressions and show our people their sins. Keep going.
Yet they seek me daily and delight to know my ways.
Yet the people seek God daily. They pray to God, oh, thank you, God, thank you, Jesus. Every day you say some shit like that. And you delight to know the ways of God, but when you realize what they really are and how difficult they are in this society, you shun away from it. Go ahead, what did you actually say?
As a nation that did righteousness and forsook not the ordinance of their power,
Right.
they asked of me the ordinances of justice.
They ask of me the ordinances of justice. That's what you ask. But when it comes to executing them, you have no knowledge to execute them.
They take delight in approaching to the Most High.
You take delight in asking God for something that you want. You take delight in going to church. You get all fresh and so clean, going to church on Sunday, not knowing you going off by doing the whole act that you're doing on that day before God. You going?
Romans 10 and 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
For I bear them record that the people of God, to the Spirit bears witness with our spirit, that we are the children of God.
Romans 8:16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High.
The Spirit bears witness itself that we are the children, with our spirit, that we are the children of God. Meaning we delight to know God and know His ways and approaching to God. We have a zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. That's why we hold up, where is it at? Where is that secret at? That's why we pray to this. But not according to knowledge. The knowledge says these people didn't even live in that land 2,000 years ago. Wasn't even from, you go in the ancient times, I mean, that they wasn't in the land of Israel. There was nobody light-skinned in Israel. Now you go out further east, yeah, they were in there, in the mountains. Yeah, the southeast, they was in the mountains in Mount Seir, which is Petra, known today. You know, but that's one of the things, not according to knowledge. Eating whatever you want to eat is also something that you do not according to knowledge. And even thinking that the imbalance of your thoughts about this whole Trayvon Martin thing, George Zimmerman. You gotta understand the Most High did this. You can't march peacefully. Now I'm not telling you to go out there and rape, rob, loot, and all of that. Whatever. People did enough as far as showing that we ain't happy about this shit. You know, they set up marches and peaceful marches. That's cool. You know, but that ain't gonna get nothing done. Even the violent way ain't gonna get nothing done, but more worse onto you. But the only way that you're gonna get out of this thing is through the Most High. By changing your daily habits, your daily the things you do on a daily. You know, stop eating pork. Stop cuddling up and popping your woman when she on her thing. Stop letting these women rule over you. You know, raising your children in the right ways of the Heavenly Father and in the Bible. You know?
And to touch on the thing where you said that it was the Most High that had Trayvon Martin killed. Well, George Zimmerman, that devil said it himself.
Yeah.
He basically said it was the will of God.
Yeah, he did.
That's what he came out and said. People thought he was crazy for saying that, but he was
He's
actually,
on point, yeah.
it was true what he said, man. It was an act of God. It was the Most High's will to take that little nigga out, man.
Yeah.
Because
People alive.
if it wasn't that, the little nigga would still be alive, still wearing skinny jeans, playing football, being a nigga. You know? But it was the Most High's will to kill that little dude, man.
Yeah.
By the hands of that devil. And now you see what the outcome of it has been. It's for Jake to now y'all starting to see the devil for who he really is.
That's right.
It's taking this for y'all to actually see something. It's like when shit like this happen, then that's when Jake want to start looking around, but y'all still don't see the bigger picture, man.
Right, right.
It got y'all looking, y'all now y'all want to open your eyes a little bit, and now y'all looking around and shit, but you still don't see anything past that, man.
Right.
You're not looking deep.
And I just want to say, like, we listened to the radio on the way over here, and one of the little Sunday radio guys, whatever he said, how he said, yeah, now it took Trayvon Martin to get murdered, and for the whole George Zimmerman case and all that to come out. I hope we're taking the opportunity to really raise up and see what's really going on in our community about black on black crime and gangs and all this other stuff. So while we got the stage pretty much to hear what's going on in our neighborhoods, we got to use it to address everything in our neighborhoods. Well, you can try all of that, man. That ain't gonna work, because all you're really looking for is the white man, so-called, give you another handout to write another bill of legislation that's supposed to help you out. Your black president, or ethnic president, whatever you want to look at him, to go ahead and give you something else. But he ain't gonna give you nothing else good. He ain't got nothing good for you set up. He ain't got nothing good for you coming your way. What has he done for you in almost 5 years now? Nothing. He signed away all your rights. That's what he has done. So when whatever pops off after this, Trayvon Martin and so on and so forth, y'all go out and do nigga shit and get caught up in the middle of it. Like I was watching the clip on in LA when they was doing unpeaceful, a branch of the peaceful branched off and started tearing up Crenshaw Boulevard in that area. But the cops wasn't even worried about all. They ain't gonna do shit. They can't walk far enough to go destroy some shit that matters. And that's the whole idea. They ain't even armed them, so they're not even militarizing the police over in Jake neighborhood. Let them destroy their own shit. It's all for their own business, for their own destruction. Just let them destroy their own shit, and then we're gonna see what happens. Like I went off. Let me get this real quick. It's Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? That was about George Zimmerman when brother said this was of God. God wanted Trayvon Martin dead. He was right. It was of the Most High that wanted that little nigga dead, man. Like you can demonize Trayvon. It don't matter what you do, because we deserve it. He was a little demon. That's why he died. Whoever perished being innocent. He wasn't innocent. He deserved to die in that moment. He actually got mercy by dying in that moment. Because there's niggas that die every day for a lot less. That don't get no national attention, no killer brought on trial, none of that. We can go off of what you had, dude.
Romans 10 and 2. Verse 3. Verse 2. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge.
So let me say this. I bear them record that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. Now, if you watch George Zimmerman's spirit, it was not aligned with our spirit, with a so-called Latino spirit, with a so-called Negro spirit. Even though he made a comment about God, that did not line him up with the spirit of our people. That's the spirit of the white man, mocking all you people. That calmed half of y'all down by him saying that. It angered some of you a little bit more, but it was the truth. Go ahead, bro.
For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High.
They being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness, and that's why we're out here. We're here to show you what the Most High's righteousness is about. So there won't be an excuse at the end of the day that I didn't know, because this is all over YouTube, all across the four corners of the earth. There's men bringing out the truth about the Bible and the right spirit. So that ignorance is no longer going to be an excuse. But you use it as an excuse to set up your own righteousness, what you feel is righteous. Go ahead with your precept, brother.
Hosea 4:1. Here's the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, no mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High in the land.
And that's plain. The Lord has a controversy with America, with the whole earth, for that matter, because the white man rules the whole earth in wickedness, but in particular in America, because there's no truth or knowledge of God in this land. There is none. You got the fucking white man looking like God, the so-called Jesus nowadays in this land. When you go over to Russia and the different Germany and over there in Europe, and you see the ancient icons of the men of the Lord were dark-skinned people before all of them got before they got whitewashed. That they had brown faces. They still got that over there. But in this land, there's no knowledge of God. There's nobody standing. Well, I don't want to say nobody. There's a few. But as mass of the people, there's nobody really standing up for the righteousness of God. That's holding the high holy days according to the lunar calendar. That's standing up for the righteous things of the world, not the wicked. When y'all big the wicked up every day in this country. This is the world's this is the world's greatest city, because you can do anything here. Sin City. When people come here, they know they're coming here to sin. That's the point of coming here, because it won't come back and bite you in the ass. Because they allow it here. If you got enough money to do it, it's good. And what happens here stays here. That's the phrase of this damn town.
What I was going to say, because according to the scripture, it also say that Jake tried to go about and establish their own righteousness, because in Proverbs it say, that is wise in his own eyes, or he that thinks he is right in his own eyes.
I was just talking about it.
Yeah, I'm trying to paraphrase it, but basically, Jake, they go with that emotional feeling, or whatever they feeling at the moment. They feel that there's right in their own eyes, man. So them marching and going out to protest, they think that that's right, because they get to make a scene, they get to, I guess, make their voice heard, so to speak. But at the end of the day, who are you marching with? Who are you protesting with? You got these same devils that are supposed to fight you, they're actually marching with you. They standing hand in hand with your ass, hold signs right next to you. And you Jakes, and the thing that y'all go about to say is, it don't matter if you're black, if you're white, if you're Chinese, we're all the children of God, we shall all be equal and have justice. But is that according to the righteousness of God? That's not in the Bible.
I got one. I think this might be the one. There's a couple of them. Here go one of them. Proverbs 16:25. There is a way that seemeth right unto a man,
Yep.
but the end thereof are the ways of death.
But the end thereof is always death, man. And that's how Jake is. They follow their own pernicious ways, thinking that they're right. Like 10 times out of 10, they fucking wrong.
Right.
You know? And y'all thinking that being buddy-buddy with this crack is gonna give y'all some type of equality or justice.
Right.
Well, y'all got them two words mixed up.
Right.
Justice actually means righteousness and judgment. Equality just means we're equal. We're on the same level when it comes to power. And you're not gonna get that.
That's
not
right.
in this society, you're not. The white man is on top, man. This devil is ruling. How are you gonna seek justice from this man? He's not even a just man. He doesn't execute judgment with righteousness, man. This man, he executes judgment according to respect to a person, man.
That's right.
If George Zimmerman was a real spick, they would have gave his ass the death penalty or some shit, man.
Right. And you would have never heard about it on your local news or on a national stage.
Right. But because his last name is Zimmerman, a fucking kite last name, they gave him a pass. So that was respecter of persons, man.
That's right. The Most High is not a respecter of persons.
You're supposed to execute judgment. But this devil, man, he's the wicked, man. You put the devil on the judgment seat, this is what you gonna get.
That's right.
And you niggas trying to seek to this devil like he gonna make it something better. Y'all protesting and showing him signs. He's seen this shit for the past 400 years,
Yeah.
man.
At least the past 40, 50
He like, here, fuck it, I'll give y'all the money to do this shit.
Then I'll put it in
I'll put y'all on camera and y'all can go and scream and say what you gotta say.
I ain't gonna stop you. I'm gonna make you think there's still free speech out there.
Right, man.
I'm gonna let you think, because anyway, it ain't for y'all niggas in the world, man. When Obama signed away freedom of speech, that ain't for y'all, man. That's for us. That's set up. The elder said that a long time ago. When he signed that away, that was for us, man.
Yep.
Because we out here, we're saying the things that actually matter. You know, because we tell them all that little worldly bullshit that y'all trying to do as far as march and sing songs and hold hands and chanting and all that shit don't mean nothing. Yeah, no justice, no peace. That don't mean nothing, man. How you gonna say no justice, no peace in a peaceful assembly? What the hell does that mean? Well, that ain't the same thing as we do is give them no rest, because we're aggravating their spirit in this white man. We're aggravating the spirit of the wicked, 2/3 of our own nation as well. We're out here letting them know, like, the Most High come to kill you, yo bitch ass Esau. He come to get you. And 2/3 of our nation, if you don't get right, he come to get you too.
Well, then he gonna get them anyway.
Yeah, he gonna get them.
2/3 of our people not right, so he is gonna get them.
He gonna get you. I'm saying that the ones that don't get right.
It's Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Though hand, you wanna put that on?
Hey, just like I was just saying, man, y'all go hold hands with them. You know, you got all kinds of diverse people in this whole rally and shit, man. You got Edomites, Moabites, Ammonites, Gooks, you know what I'm saying? Ishmaelites, you got everybody participating in this. For some little nigga. Your enemies are joining hand with you for this shit. What's the why? Why?
I think joining hands with you and niggas is killing niggas.
Right. The thing that makes me laugh about our people, and I haven't been watching the actual case as closely as I've been watching the reactions of our people about the things in this case. Our reaction of the people to the things in this case is they don't know what the fuck is going on. They're just happy to be a part of something. That's all they're blindly following the blind. They're just being led into a ditch. That's all this is about. This whole thing is about our people being led into a ditch. There's nothing else good coming out of it for you, except that it may rouse you up to make the white man show his real horns, and that we get that much closer to the end of this whole thing. To set this, the Most High set this thing up in righteousness. You know, that's the only good that's gonna come out of this. But as far as the everyday people thinking, oh yeah, now since we're gonna do gun control, we're gonna do gang control, y'all ain't about to do none of that shit. Y'all don't even realize half of the problem is it ain't just black on black crime, it's black on brown crime. Y'all need to repair all of that at once. You can't do it. You can't do it. You don't know how to do it because you can't rule your own spirit in your own tongue to make peace amongst yourself or with another man, with your brother. And then knowing who your brother is and knowing who your enemy is. That's something very big in this thing. You don't know who your enemy is. You don't know who your oppressor is. Your oppressor is somebody that keeps their foot on you with laws that only affect you and that keep you down. That's exactly what this law and this system does. Instead, you wanna be up there, but no, I wanna be on top and be rich. Yeah, we got about. You think about it. And even in Hollywood, it's the same 50 to 100 black faces that you see on everything between musicians and movie stars and actors and rich people. The same 100 people out of billions of people on the earth.
Out of billions of our people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Out of billions of our people on the earth. But you see everyday average white people on that same level, on that. I'm telling you, I love that thing Chris Rock said, man. I think it was Chris Rock. He said, I live in a prestigious neighborhood with Jay-Z and Mary J. Blige. And you know who my neighbor is? A fucking white dentist. An everyday white dentist. Why can he live next to us? We're world known. He has a little dentistry down in the city somewhere. But you want to be a part of that 100, man. Oh, let me in. It's 101. But that ain't gonna solve your problems. Ask anybody that's on that level that still got their sense. That ain't they probably all completely sold out.
If you look at them, man, especially when it comes to those actors, you gotta be bugged out in the head, man. You gotta take on multiple personalities, inquire multiple demons, man. That's why when they get out of those roles, they gotta sit up there and go to psychology class and get prescribed all these witchcraft medications just to get back into their so-called normal zone.
Like Tupac. When after Tupac played Bishop,
and Juice too.
Yeah. After he played Bishop, he had a piece of Bishop.
Oh man, you heard it in his music.
Yeah, you heard his music change right then. Right after Juice, his music changed. But it appealed to you people, so he kept it anyway. Every movie did that.
Perfect example is Heath Ledger with Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when he played The Dark Knight. That let you know, man, because you know you had to have demons on you to play Joker that well, man.
Yeah.
You had to have demons on you to play Joker as demonic as he played.
Hey, he did an excellent job, man.
Ain't nobody gonna be able to top that Joker unless it's like Johnny Depp. And he ain't even gonna be able to top it. But you see Johnny Depp got demons on him. Look at the type of weird ass movies he does.
Hey, let me tell you what he said too. He was on Letterman or somebody like that. He said, as soon as what do you think about the movie? I don't know. I ain't seen it. He's like, you ain't seen the movie? And after I do a movie, I don't see it. I'm done with it. I never touch it again. I don't want no parts of that. Once I do my job, what they do with it after that is their business. I don't have nothing else to do because he's too busy trying to get back into his regular mind. You know, he want to try to get back into the next role or whatever he got to do, but he knows that there's demonic shit a part of that. And he has to try to get back to himself. That's probably what he's good at, why he can jump into so many different roles like that. Just so like to go back and hear the hype in the building. Fuck all of that shit. He forgot who it was. It might be him, but he would always fly over to Europe after and go seclude himself for months in Europe and then come back and do another role. Like a lot of these actors live overseas, so they don't have to hear the propaganda and bullshit that go on in America with these movies. Because they over there, they still have a sense of the real entire world over there. It's this fucking American dream that's got everybody asleep. That's got everybody aiming for the unattainable.
You got all you Jakes thinking that you could be equal with this devil, man.
That you can be the 101 Jake, out of the billions that can make it in the NFL.
Hey,
that can make it.
As long as this devil is still set on high, you niggas will never be equal with this devil, man. That's never gonna happen. The Lord gotta take this man down first for us to get up here, man.
And that's the only way.
That's the only way. And that's the only way you're gonna have justice on the planet Earth.
That's right.
It's when the Most High take this devil down and set up righteousness on the planet Earth, man.
That's right.
Not while this devil is ruling. It's not gonna happen. You know?
And that YouTube video, I don't remember who it was, but some Jake, he had dreads or whatever he had. He said, I searched the world's problems and I only found one solution. Is to kill all the white people. Get rid of all the white people. That's the problem. Let them go to another planet or whatever the fuck they need to do. But you need to kill them. I feel that. But they need to get out. They need to get out of here. They need to be exterminated. And the proof in that is the Most High says the same thing.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's that. So he was in the spirit when he said that. Because that's according to what the Bible says has to happen.